And keep your sense of humor and your bright light, because it is a beam that affects many that are around and about you, and you already know that. Maintain what you know. It is a beautiful world that you live in. Allow for your beauty to be bestowing on others. Thank you. And remain in your world. You are very welcome. Thank you. We honor you and your love and your light. It is quite radiant. May we pick on the other one who is new in this space and time?
Let's do it.
Yes. One of my favorite things is just do it. So you have stepped into our arena. Lovely.
I don't really have to say. Howdy.
Howdy.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yes. We would love to share with you for a moment. Your masculine body houses the feminine energy, and it is the feminine energy that is coming forth in this time frame. You are a gentle giant. You are able to bring forth that feminine energy with a very masculine, empowered way. Do you understand what we are sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Be the vessel for that to occur. Be the example for that to occur. Allow for yourself to speak what is up here freely to those round and about you, so that they will begin to see who and what you are. That they will begin to shift and change and wonder what you've got going on over here, because over here what you're doing seems to be working pretty well for you. Do you understand what we're sharing?
Yes.
Yes. You are a beautiful, living, breathing example of the masculine energy with the feminine energy coming into alignment. There are times when it slacks a bit, but just a bit, and you are able to bring it back up. And every time that you bring it back up, you allow for a pathway and an opportunity for another who is experiencing a similar situation to do the same thing that you are doing. You understand, all of you are forging paths. You are pioneers in what you are doing. You are carving the way for others to walk. Energetically, through your doingness of it, you provide a magnetism for more of it to occur. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. And so therefore, we love to share with each and every one of you to make out your list of right action, to reach back into your ancestral love line, your lineage, which is why you are sitting in this point of power. Describe your list of right action for yourself, and do those things that are on your list of right action. Do those things that allow for you to come into alignment with your masculine and your feminine energy. Therefore, when you interact with the females outside of yourself, you are interacting with the feminine that is existing within you, and vice versa for all those who are in feminine form. And we have talked about this many times. We repeat it over and over for each of you to remember. Because as you pat upon Mother Earth, it is your communication and your interaction, rather than your zipping it and your stifling of it and your reactions. It is your communication and your interaction that allows for you to become more of what you already are. It allows for you to be exuberant and beautiful. And to say to those who are disrespecting you, talk to the hand, yes. And of course you send the love and light out of the hand as you are telling them to talk to it, because then they can see the little hearts that are flowing right over to them, right here into their heart. Namaste. Yes. We thank you. It is each and every person's choice to listen that allows for us to speak. Of course, this person we are sharing space with, we chibber-jabber with it all day long, but it is fun for her to see others listening, and it is a joy for us to bring it forward in that way. And therefore, she does not have to listen to us all day long, all the time. Yes. We are going to bring our gaze over here. Is there anyone who would like to chat? Yes.
I'd like some guidance, some advice. Over the next week, I got a major job choice to be made.
Yes.
And I'd like to just hear some words of wisdom from you, Electra.
We would love to give you words of wisdom. You have learned much in your time frame, that you have transitioned from this job to where you are going. You have learned much about yourself. You have opened your heart in grander ways than you had even opened it before. You have surprised yourself. You have stood empowered in your vulnerability. And you have allowed for yourself to provide opportunities that you may then choose which serves your highest good. Wherever you go, regardless of what it is, with whom it is, where it is, always follow your heart. Always do that which allows for your gifts to come forward. Your gifts are able to come forward in any given situation, do you understand?
Yes.
Your gifts are able to come forward as you interact and you communicate. And really, in the end, it doesn't make much of a difference of the job itself, as it does that your energy within the space that you are choosing to go to will coalesce in a way that allows for love to come forth, and that allows for your joys to be met, for your beauties to come forward, for your gifts to be shared, and for you blueprint to be activated in a larger, grander way than it was before. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yes. We will always give advice and we will always share, but we will never make your choices for you, because it is your choices that allow for you to be the unique and beautiful spiritual individuals that you are. And it is your choice that opens your next door, so to speak. As you make one choice, it activates everything in your body, and new synchronicities come in. And you have seen in this evening, in your gifting of love and light to all things, how the synchronicities flow freely, how they flow quite effectively, and how you are each always in your beautiful and divine timing, always in your space and point of power as you choose it to be. And even when you are not feeling in your point of power, as you choose to accept that feeling, you are in your point of power. Acceptance is one of the keys to your evolution and to your moving forward on your path. The love for each and every one of you to accept all that you are, all that you have been, and know that each and everything that you have been has contributed to the whole, and it has created this beautiful earth and this beautiful circumstance that exists in this time. And we are telling you that it is a beautiful experience and a beautiful existence. We do not care what anyone says. And we would love for you to take on that same view. Know in your mind and know in your heart that all things are in divine and perfect order. All things are unfolding in beautiful and perfect timing. All things are occurring as they are slated to occur. In your mind and through your choice. And with your love and your light. Your thoughts, words, behaviors, feelings, and actions allow for you to move forward and bring peace. We clapped our gums again. But we love to do it. Is there anyone else that would like to jibber jabber? Yes?
I really felt my grandmother with me this past week.
Yes.
And she was always a very wise woman, but even if I didn't want to hear what she had to say.
Yes.
I feel like she wants to tell me something, but I haven't been, slowed down enough to get the message this week, and I didn't know if she's saying anything.
Well, you've actually already said the message, and we would like to repeat it to you, because what your grandmother has been sharing with you is that, yes, you are a very wise woman. Do you understand what we're saying?
Yes.
It is much easier for you to look outside of yourself and to recognize the wisdom in another. And as you recognize the wisdom in another, it is the wisdom that exists within you. You would not be able to recognize it in another if it were not already in yourself. And so, it is your opportunity to embrace and love all the things that you have loved about your grandmother, and she is saying that you had a wonderful, lovely relationship. She loved your little hand when you were a baby. She's showing me your hand. And your ability to allow for yourself to know that that is who you are. You are the wise woman. You are the one with a beautiful sense of humor and an open heart that is able to come forward and bring gifts to others. Do you understand? Yes. It is your acknowledgement and your acceptance of that. Isn't it funny that many of you have a hard time, and we are going to use the hard word, which we usually give you the circle and the line through, but in our explanation we are going to share it and then we're going to reframe it for you. Many of you have a hard time accepting the beauty that exists within you. And we're here to share with you that it is time for everyone to accept the beauty as well as the other things that you would have described as not beautiful. Because in essence they are all part of who you are, and so therefore it is all beautiful. It is not that we are promoting that you continue doing things that do not serve your highest good, or that are disrespectful to another. What we are suggesting and inviting each and every one of you to do is to just accept that all is what it is, and to be very discerning as to how you move forward from your point of power in this moment in time. Make the shifts and changes through your choices, the thoughts, words, behaviors, feelings, and actions, and allow for yourself to be free. Free yourself to be a part of the love that this planet is. Free yourself to be a part of the love that is your lineage, that is your ancestry of the universe. And allow for all things to be one within you. Do you understand? Yes. You are very welcome. We're going to stare you down until you speak.
Do you have anything to say? I'm listening.
Sure. There's always something.